It's another Crafty Sausage video, and today we are doing something a little bit different here. You can see I am actually in an area here by our train track that goes around an ocean here. So, I was looking through all of my various Minecraft books that I have, and I found this one right here, and I looked at the cover and I was like, oh, that's actually really cool. And then I started looking at it closer and I was like, could I actually like make this in Minecraft? And I mean, let's see here. I mean, there might be a couple of things that are wonky with it, like like right there under the fire pit. And it looks like it might be in a birch plank, maybe? Oh no, it's in a birch stair. That's what it's in. And then up at the top, oh, what is happening with that water? Like, it's coming out on two sides in the front, but out the back, it's not coming out at all. That might be a little tricky to recreate. And there's also, like, no pole or anything in there to hold that up. Let's see here. What else is there? So, like, everything else seems pretty doable. Um, I'm not so sure what the solid red stairs are that are on that little overhang there, and the statue there as that couch. Not really sure what that would be. I guess red sandstone. And other than that, I think it's doable. So let's get started here by figuring out how much how much room we need here. So I guess let's go ahead and first flatten this area out. Okay, so I think we're going to start building it right in the center where that sheep is. Well, now the sheep moved. So like right in here. So let's go ahead and see how big this thing is. So I'm probably just going to use birch planks for this. So let's go ahead and see here. So it's looks like we need one block, stone stairs. We need one, two, three, four of them. And we need one, so one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. So how much is that? So it's 15 blocks long. It's definitely 15 blocks. I recounted, I double and triple checked it. But I think they were trying to go for 16 blocks because that's how many pixels is in one block. But I mean, that's how they have it on the book, so I think we're just going to stick with that. So then let's see what we have on this side here, if this one's actually 16 block. So I think that's 16 right there. And just to make it symmetrical, I am going to add another one to this side here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so now we should have a perfect square here, so we can go ahead and fill that in. Except for there is one little spot out the back, so it would be right over here. It would be what? Let's see here. And that should be our shape. Now the thing is, we have a 2 block center. So you see we have 3 blocks here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks here. Well, if you look at the picture, it might just be the way the perspective is, but doesn't it look like there's one less block back in the back than in the front? So now let's go ahead and start building this up here a little bit. So it looks like around this bit here, and it looks like around probably all of it. So it looks like right here, there's grass, and then there's no real way to tell what block is here since it's sort of hidden. So the perspective by that bush is a little weird because it looks like the edge of that bush lines up with that block, with the other block beside it, when the stair also lines up, but the bush is 1 block back. So if I judge by the other side, it's going to be birch. So we can go ahead and build that up. So it looks like it's another 2 blocks up right here for either side, just like that. And then it actually looks like the back of it is made out of like stone. So we're gonna go ahead and build that up with stone. And then it has oak doors there and there. just like that. And then we are, see, doesn't it? Oh, not the cyan. Don't the bushes look like that? Honestly, they look so perfect like that that I might just leave them for now. We might change them out later, but for now we're just gonna leave them like that. This might actually be another block higher here. Ooh, I just found something interesting. So it is another block higher, I just counted it. But if we look at the picture here, there is a spot here where it's slightly like lighter. I think that is slabs right there when you look at it, because it doesn't look like a whole block. So I think it needs to be one more block up here, and then this across, and then I think these need to be slabs right here. So now let's move on to this window bit here. So something a little funny happens here. So it looks like that wall there is made out of white concrete. So I think the way we can make that look correct is by simply just instead of having this wall as birch, this wall is white concrete here. And I'm not entirely sure how far that goes back. We'll figure that out here in just a second. But it actually looks like it has a birch floor that goes back several blocks. So it's one block. The TV here, I'm assuming it's 3 blocks for the TV, another block for that, and another block for that. That's what I'm gonna say how big it is, but we'll wait here for a second to see. So then the windows goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would go up one more block. But we're actually going to cut it off right here at 4 blocks because of a little thing that I spotted earlier that I mentioned. Grass, like on the top section, would be sitting like right here on the window. And that wouldn't look right. So we're going to lower that down 1 block. So that way the grass sits up here. And then maybe we could put some slabs or trapdoors just to cover that. So let's bring that along to here. And then build that up in the corner. And then it looks like it's 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 blocks. And then 1 block over. And then down again, just like that. And then it looks like, so this is once again really hard to tell, but it looks like there's 2 blocks like this, and then it goes back like this. I might be wrong about that, but there's like a little bit of a ledge there right beside the furnaces that's blocking the top of the trap door. And I think that's a wall. And then I think I was right about where the wall meets up right here. So we can go ahead and build all that up now. Okay, so that is all built up here. So there's 2 furnaces over here. So we can go ahead and grab them. There's 2 furnaces, and then it looks like probably iron trap doors on the tops. Yeah, and then, well, they're lit. Also, the couch. Doesn't that look like a stone brick couch? Look at that. There's the split along the center, and then there's the split right up there at the top. That looks like stone brick. Wait, let me pull out the stone brick here for a second and just see if that looks right. Because it looks like a stone brick couch. If that is a thing, that's, I mean, first of all, it sounds very painful. Second of all, that's an interesting way to do it. So where is the couch here? So that's where the couch is at. But doesn't that look, it looks like a stone brick couch. That looks correct. Okay, I guess we're going with that. So then the next thing is it looks like it's probably, um, that's really hard to tell because it's so dark. It like lost all of its color for that bit. We're just gonna go for oak planks because that'll look good, I think. Yeah. And then it looks like there are there are note blocks on the sides here. Also very expensive TV. And then There's more white, but it looks slightly whiter than the white walls. So there's only one block that I know is whiter than white concrete, and that is snow blocks. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. And then another thing I was seeing, it looks like there's more iron trap doors right there, but there's no way to power them. So I guess the only way to power them would be to put levers or something on this side of the wall here. So I mean, technically it could be there because we can't see this side of the wall here. So I guess we'll go with it. So we can go ahead and move on to the rest of the outside here. So once this is here, there's another set of blocks. This is slabs here. So it's 1, 2, 3.5 blocks up. So 3.5, that's actually perfect right there. And then it looks like it comes out maybe a block. And then it goes 3 blocks right here. And then it goes back in. And then it uses oak stairs here. 2 blocks of glass would add up here. And then it needs stairs going out like this, and then stairs going out like this, and then it needs oak right here. I'm assuming probably oak right there, so we're just gonna go with that. And then it looks like smooth red sandstone probably right there. And then probably just regular old smooth sandstone right here. I think that looks right. Okay, and then for the windows here, so you would think those would be like regular windows, but really when you zoom into it, and then you zoom in on those clearly clear glass panes up there at the top, I think those are like white stained glass panes in this thing. So I guess we can go ahead with that. Also, I'm assuming this is probably where it opens up. So let's go ahead and fill that in just like that. And then let's see here. What's next? So it looks like probably we need to build this out here, another block, the whole way across. Now, that's sort of the thing that makes it a little bit weird here because of the way we did the window. So, so that would be one level above this. That would actually be, huh, that's a little bit strange. That actually hangs over by 1 block, just like that. Okay, so that would actually be right at, let's see here, this block here, I think, right? Does that look right? No, that doesn't look right. What is going on there? Okay, I think they've done something funky here. So if you look around the trough, there is clearly, if you look at the windows above, that really helps you look at it. There is clearly 2 blocks on either side of each one of those. But when you go down and look at it, and then look at the way this is only, it only hangs over 1 block. You can clearly see that. And then, yeah, it just doesn't work. So it looks like it's in line with the door. So we're just going to go in line with the door here. So we're going to move it over 1. We're going to put it right here, and we're going to put it in line with the door. And we're just going to do that. And depending on where the waterfall is higher up, that might actually change how this works a little bit. But for now, this is where we're putting it. So the next thing, we need those swirly stone blocks. Where are the swirly stone blocks? I don't think I've ever used one of those in a build. There they are. Swirly stone blocks. So there's one there, and then all the way down here, there is one. Let's build up these last 2 blocks here. There's one. I must say right there. That looks right. And then the rest of it, looks like it is all just stone going the whole way along here, just like that. Oh, also, we need to fill in these windows here. They are just blue, light blue concrete here. That's fairly obvious, so we can go ahead and fill all these in. So let's build up this wall over here. So it looks like it's another layer, and then this is the layer that the windows are on, I believe. Yep. So then there's a 2 window here, and that looks like it's probably blue glass panes, and then there's a 1 window right there. And then right over here, at this level, there is, let's see here, how many blocks? I'm gonna go with 6. It's really hard to tell, but I'm gonna go with 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. And then looks like 1 more block, and that's where it builds up here. And then it looks like it's either looks like it's a 2 block tall window. Because that's actually, oh, huh. I just saw something else that's funky. So there's a weird little like balcony up here. You see that little balcony? And you see where the grass is. Look right over there. See how the grass is a block down? It's clearly a block down. Look over there at the stairs. It is clearly not a block down right there. What is going on with this thing? Okay, so let's just go for now. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to go the 2 blocks that it looks like it is. Man, I thought this would be easy. Okay, so then there's these 2 blocks here. There's 3 blocks for a like ginormous grill-ish looking thing. There's this block here, and then there's a door here with what looks like that on it. We can't actually see the door, which means that the door is probably on the back half of the block, and it's probably just an oak door. I think this is probably birch. That's another thing that's really hard to tell, but I think it's probably birch. And then the grass looks like it goes across right here. And then this is where it goes down a level. That looks correct. And then we can go ahead and grab our fences here. 2, 2. Oh, I see. Okay, so remember at the very beginning, I was like, oh, this one's only 15 blocks. Why is that like that? That's weird. So that actually affects this up here a little bit. So there's supposed to be only a 2 block gap right here. 3 blocks on this side and 2 blocks on this side. But I went ahead and fixed that because it looked really funky. So we're just going to go ahead and put an extra 3-1 on there and make that symmetrical. It'll probably look better like that anyways. So we can go ahead and do that. And now let's see here. What is this fireplace looking like? So it looks like it's literally just this right here. And then that's all that's down there. And then it looks like it's like actual like fire, like flint and steel fire. So I'm just gonna hope it doesn't burn the whole thing down. It shouldn't because it's not near any wood. So that's actually really good thinking on their part. So let's keep building here. So it looks like there's 1 more block of grass here. And then over here, it actually looks like it starts to get a little bit interesting. So one thing I'm seeing is that this bit actually turns right here, and it looks like it's not stone anymore. It looks slightly darker, but I'm gonna go with polished tuff because that looks like the right shade going across there. And then we're not gonna worry about this bit here. So it looks like I say I'm not gonna worry about it, and then I worry about it. It just goes like that. Let's go ahead and see this bit here. So it actually gets a little funky right here. It looks like it does that. And then this stuff goes along here. And then for the flowers, it looks like we have yellow flower, red flower, and then an orange flower, which looks like the rest is all just grass. So we can go ahead and fill that in. And then we have to build the weird grill thing. You know, that for back then, the way things were, that's actually a really good looking grill, other than the fact that it is burning up my fence posts. Okay, so next. I guess we have to work on the dreaded who knows what up here. So it looks like it's more white concrete. So it looks like it comes out on this block right here, out another block, and goes over all the way up until maybe there? I don't know. It's sort of the way the illusion is. It almost has to be like there. If we build up the little area where the tree is up here, we can judge that really easily. So let's see how many blocks are up here. So it's 1, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, it looks like. The block with the oak here, at least I think that's what it's supposed to be. It's actually the top part of the slab, just like that. Just like that. So that looks pretty correct. And then there's a tree right here. So we're probably gonna have to build that tree manually, actually, so that way we can get it looking the way that their tree does. Now that doesn't look funny at all. The tree's sticking way up there. Oh. So I'm going to, even though half of it, the way the perspective is lower than the other half, I am going to put the grass at the level of the concrete because, okay, because I'm going to choose to do it that way so that way it doesn't block this window. So let's go ahead and actually it looks like this bit here is grass, not planks here, so we can go ahead and change that back out. So let's go ahead and add the little couch here. It's just right here, I think. Actually, no, it's right here because this wall actually comes in right here and goes another 2 blocks up, at least supposedly, except for the fact that it doesn't really, because it needs to be up a little bit more. So our window would be right here, and the top would be right here. Our little planter box would be right here, and then we can go ahead and get the stuff around this. This is the window that you're not actually going to be able to see out of here. This is the one with the yellow flowers. Ooh, that one got a little wonky. There we go. So now that I'm seeing this, I believe, is actually at this level right here, or it's 1 block higher. And if it's right here, or right here, another block higher, that makes everything make more sense. So I think we're going to bring it up 1 block, and then this should be a little bit more correct here. Now, I think technically, it should go up another block, and this grass should be down a block. But, obviously, by the way everything is working there, those proportions don't really equal out. So we're just going to go with what makes the most sense here, like we did for a lot of the other stuff in this slice. So the wall behind here you can't see because it's really shaded, but I'm just gonna go with it's birch. Oh my goodness, this video is gonna take so much editing. Good luck, editor Crafty. Good luck on this one. So let's see here now. So that makes all of this stuff work a little bit better here, I think. Because then this goes across here. And then that, I believe, is our staircase right there. Yeah, this is our staircase right here. So our staircase goes down like this. And it's going to be a 3-block staircase. I'm making this final. We're leaving it this way. We're building these up here. And then, let's see here. It looks like all of this back here is literally just solid wall back here. But it's sort of boring, but I guess it works. So then, it looks like probably just regular glass panes going across here. And then around here. Ooh, that looks really cool. Yeah. Also, it looks like up in the top window, in this window right here, if we switch over to the picture here, there's like a edge of a stair right there. See that? It's sort of weird. I don't know. Maybe we add it in. No, what? Sure. Let's add it in. Let's go ahead and add it in. So it looks like it's probably quartz stairs. And literally, it looks like it is just this right here. And then this. And this. That's all I can see. Maybe it's a hot tub? But it doesn't look like it has any water in it. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we remodel this place and make it actually, and make a little bit more sense for actual Minecraft. I don't know how we went from adding an extra block to now not having enough blocks to do this, but somehow it's a thing. Oh, whoopsies. That little curvy bit, I think it's supposed to go over here. One moment. There we go. Now that is correct. Okay. So let's keep going with this. It doesn't actually show the back, so technically we don't have to do the back in this episode if we don't want to. So next, we can go ahead and get the pool done here. Behind the stairs there, if we switch to the picture, do you see that little dot there? Could that be a door? I think that could be a door. Because where would that would be? That would be right here. I mean, it'd be a bit cramped, but I mean, you'd probably have to crouch to get in the door. I think it's a birch door. Doesn't that look like it right there? So let's stop getting distracted here. So it looks like this goes across here, and then it looks like it goes the whole way to the end where the stone is, and it just like straight up cuts off. Then we can go ahead and bring this along here, and then there's a step down right here onto the grass. And then if we grab our red sandstone here, and that's the statue. So we can go ahead and put the red flower there, it looks like. Yellow flower looks like it's probably right there. And then orange flower looks like it's probably, um, it's actually in the center of 2 blocks, but I'm gonna go right back there. There's a bridge that needs to go over here that's made out of stone as well. So we need to actually get some stone stairs here. Okay, that looks correct. Okay, so now we need to figure out the water here and that extremely weird water feature. And then it looks like it's probably right here. And it looks like it's right like this, except for it's like that. Um, huh. But I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait. Does this actually work? Wait, so if I were to break this, break this, break this, break this. Oh, nope. It doesn't like that. That's okay. That's why I had a plan B, and that was to use glass panes that aren't going to be very easy to see. Just like that. If we get rid of that. Just like that. And now that gives us our weird looking fountain sort of thing. Just like that. And then, let's see here. So, over here, this all looks correct. And then it looks like there's like a trough right here that we can go ahead and build. And it looks like it's just made of stone. and it goes out to the edge here, just like that. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to fill it up with water, bring it right to the edge, and then the water pours over. Oh, wait, that's not right. One moment. There we go. Now that's perfect. Okay, so let's see here. Let's fill in that little gap in the back there. Okay, so I think that's everything. I don't think we've missed anything. So I think that's about it for this video. So it doesn't look near as good in Minecraft, just like completely brought out of the book. But at some point, I might actually, if you guys want to, I can go through and really like remodel this and bring it up to date and make it look a whole lot better. If you guys would like to see that, you can go ahead and hit the like button and comment down below. But I think that's about it for this video. This is another Crafty Sausage video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe too while you're at it.